The first thing you're going to want to do for this is get Sony Vegas, which in my opinion that's going to be the hardest thing because Sony Vegas has been made so difficult to get nowadays. But I will put a link in the little description bar I will give you a link to a YouTube video that might be able to help you. I think that'll be the hardest part and the most annoying part because it took me forever to figure out how to do it. But I'm also not the greatest with computers, so maybe you'll do better than I did, but that's the first thing you're going to want to do. And now we're going to go straight into this GIF. It's a very simple GIF. Sorry if this isn't what you wanted, just tell me what you want and I'll try and make it available for you, make a tutorial. But the other ones are going to probably be longer tutorials because this is the simplest one that I have, and the other ones just take so much time. So yeah, let's get started into this and I'll talk to you guys in just a second. Okay, we're going to start by going to File and Open and select whatever movie you want. I'm just selecting Brave because that's an easy one. And what you're going to want to do is crop it down to whatever part of the movie you want, like whatever little clip you want to make into a GIF. I'm going to pick a part where Merida is in her princess quote-unquote dress because it's really easy to do what I'm going to show you to do. Just a second. And you're going to crop it to just that clip. You don't want any other parts of the movie, so you're just going to sit and you're going to, I click the S button, which is the slice button, and it just slices the video where your little doohickey-mawobbit is. I'm going to cut out the black parts and center her because I just think that looks nicer. And you're going to click on Video Effects. You're going to scroll down to Color Corrector Secondary. Secondary is very important. You don't want just Color Corrector. It has to be Color Corrector Secondary. You're going to go into Custom, click Select Effect Range, and you're going to click the color of blue on her dress. Then you're going to click Show Mask. And this is a little tricky. I would just watch me right here. This takes a lot of practice. Honestly, this took me forever to get down, but what you basically want to do is you're going to get her entire dress and nothing else. That's the main goal. You just want her dress and maybe her eyes. That's what because they're both blue. But you don't want any other things. And then next, what you're going to want to do is click Invert Mask, Saturation down, and as you can see, the dress is the only thing that's colored right now because you clicked Invert Mask. If you didn't click Invert Mask, her dress would be gray. Okay, next we're going to scroll down to Saturation Adjust. What this is going to do is it's going to make the blue color pop out more so it stands out from the gray in the background. And if you don't want to do this, that's fine. I'm just doing this so that you can really tell that her dress is the only thing colored. Kind of like showcasing your editing. And just watch me here. I'm really not familiar with this tool actually, so I'm just kind of testing it myself. Now that we're done with that, you can see that her dress is the only thing colored in and it stays like that throughout the entire video. And next what you're going to do is you're going to go to Media Generators and go to Titles and Text. Just click Insert Video Track first and then just click the sample text and drag it down. And we'll type in Merida from Brave or Merida Brave. I didn't plan this out. And now, say I want it to look fancy and pretty, I'm just going to go to Valdemir Script and make it a little smaller. And now that we're done with that, we're going to cut it down to the size of the video so that they're both the same length. Now, if you want it to pop out more, you just click this little button called Track Motion and go to 2D Shadow, click that, and you can barely see it with this particular video, but you're just going to want to, that's just a shadow, you're just going to want to edit it and make it look as nice as you want it to. It doesn't really stand out that much in this particular one, but it can make a big difference depending on what font you use and what the coloring of your video is. Now for right now, we're completely done with this GIF. So we're going to go up to File, and we're going to go to Render As, and we're going to name it whatever we want. It can really be anything. You can choose the file you want to name it as. I'm just going to name this one as Merida Test, because I'm uncreative. Then you're going to want to click on Windows, Media, Video, and one of these four options, 4, 5, 6, 6.4. I'm not going to name them all out, but I'm just going to click on 6.4 and click Render. And you wait for that to render. Because the GIF is short, you shouldn't want to make it too long. It won't take that long to render. Let's go to imageflip.com, and you're going to click on Make an Animated GIF. Click on Upload Video. And you're going to want to scroll down and find the video you just edited. Just a second, because I have a lot of edits in this particular folder. I should probably clean it up. Okay, now that it's uploaded, you're going to want to click on 360px, which is large file. It's smaller over in the corner, but that doesn't matter. It's still going to be bigger in the long run. And you don't have to click on private, but I always do. And click Generate GIF. Now, as you can see, you have made a GIF. And you're just going to want to click on Download Image now. It's completely a GIF. It's done all the hard work for you. And just save it as whatever you want. I always save it as the same name that I rendered it as, because it just helps me keep track of things, but you can save it as whatever you want. And that's basically it. Now all you have to do is go to Tumblr and upload it, or wherever you want to upload it. And this is a very, very simple GIF. I chose the easiest idea that I could think of. Depending on the character and what you're doing for this particular style of GIF, it will be harder or easier, just depending. Like Merida's was really easy because her dress is completely a bright blue color and nothing else in the background is that blue color. So you don't have to mess with masking or anything for this particular one to get exactly what you want. With Hiccup, I've noticed he's the hardest of the four to change the color of or cancel out the color of his outfit, because even though he does have some color on his sleeves, that green color, it's a very, very dull green color, so it is harder. It will be harder depending on who you choose. If you follow those steps and practice real hard, it's not that hard to do this kind. If this tutorial helped you at all, I know I went kind of fast. I'm just a fast person and I've been doing it for so long. But if this tutorial helped you at all, go ahead and tell me if there's a specific tutorial that you want me to do. I have a couple different types of GIFs that I could do tutorials on. It's just that this is the easiest one and I didn't want to overwhelm you. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and I will be talking to you guys real soon. Okay, bye.